Hi there, BAA Airports Limited, Star Alliance Networks and the City of Cleveland Division of Water. As you all know, we've been issued with some urgent news that is going to inevitably cause disruptions to our planned project of refurbishment of Terminal 1. The requirements issued to our project management team by the City of Cleveland Division of Water has outlined to us that 5 main issues have arisen, each of these housing their own risk. There have been concerns in regards to carbon emission rates as a result of the refurbishment, which we will need to manage. Surrounding communities have also expressed their concerns on how we'll be managing noise. The number of gates has jumped from 35 to 39, which will increase our budget. Our project management team will only have allocated to it cash flow that generates from airlines and airport fees, which leaves out taxpayer dollars. So all of these changes are going to inevitably alter the timeframe and the scope of our project. Heightened carbon emissions lead to environmental pollution. The likelihood of it occurring is very high should figures go unchecked. The consequences could be severe, resulting in hefty fines. In order for us to meet target and comply with the Environmental Protection Agency guidelines, we'll be reducing our carbon footprint through the installation of modernised and efficient heating, ventilation and air conditioning units. Our project management teams will be conducting in-depth and thorough research into such systems. Our main contractors will then need to also ensure that all subcontractors understand the severity of the changes and then they are implemented according to codes. Our quality management team will then conduct a full quality assurance. And then to comply with guidelines that are outlined, the systems will receive ongoing maintenance and only be turned on according to the predetermined scheduling. In terms of noise complaints, if we do not maintain our noise levels, surrounding communities of the airport could be disturbed. The likelihood of it occurring is very high should we not put vital measures in place. The consequences could also be quite high with unhappy surrounding communities. We can manage this by introducing soundproofing on work sites whilst under construction and the use of engineering controls. Soundproofing will be inexpensive and won't take too much time. Engineering controls include the substitution of equipment and machinery with quieter alternatives. Some current equipment has also got the option to be retrofitted with damping attachments in order to lower the noise levels. Again, our main contractors will need to inform subcontractors and their noise level will need to be controlled. So due to the increase in materials and resources that we will need to cover the jump from 35 to 39 gates, our budget is also going to be slightly altered. The likelihood of this issue occurring is very high if we don't take advantage of the cost overruns that we have outlined in our budget. The consequences will be very severe in that our budget will actually blow out. Our costing and purchasing team will run an analysis of the existing cost and cross-costing and cross-reference with remaining available budget, recently available budget. Recently acquired deliverables will have budget allocated to them. The budget will be recosted based on the altered changes. A quality analysis will then be run on the changes to ensure that they are of the same quality as the rest of the refurbishment. So given that taxpayer dollars will no longer be directed towards the refurbishment, the likelihood of cash flow being altered is very high if we do not incrementally increase costs of airlines and airport users. The consequence of not doing so could mean not generating enough cash flow to fund the refurbishment. Our project management team will research and determine the acceptable incremental fee increase. We will then liaise with the BAA and governing bodies for airport fees, along with airlines to negotiate the terms. Hopefully we can confirm and approve negotiated changes and with all parties involved to ensure mutual satisfaction. As a result of an edited scope and the redistribution of resources, we will have to alter the timeframe. The timeframe and scope are guaranteed to run over schedule if we do not adjust key deliverables and milestones to ensure the project is actually completed on time. Our team will analyse the current timeframe for procurement and all the resources in order to condense and achieve new targets. So our team will reschedule resources to run parallel with existing activities, and quality assurance measures will be put in place to ensure all changes match the refurbishment standards. Our project management team have started putting measures in place to ensure that we stay on top of these issues. The risks involved based on our preemptive measures will be managed and controlled to ensure that the refurbishment project runs within scope, on time and within budget. Thank you for taking the time out today to watch our video.